All right, cool. Okay, so we are back. I had to wrap it up earlier than I expected a couple hours ago, and I just really want to finish this part. We already got the achievement. I was hoping to just have it all done in one quick thing, but am I even allowed to do this Roman Empire thing? Maybe I should just do it in this campaign too. I can't do that, right? What do I have to do to become the Roman Empire in this campaign? Have the highest income in the world while neither owning nor starting with a province with... Yeah, no, it's... Form the nation of Malaya. Can I do that? I think I can, actually. Yeah, cool. We can get that mission. Or that achievement, rather. This one, people said we can't do. This one's physically impossible. It's a joke. That's a joke achievement that they added to the game a while ago. Yeah, so there's really just that. Okay. So as far as the achievement goes, we did it. We got it. We got the 3 Mountains achievement, which apparently, chat said earlier, only 0.4% of EU4 players have ever earned. Yes, General Ming, we made a lot of progress earlier. We played like, what was it, 30 years, 40 years? Let me check. We started earlier today in the year 1764. So I've played 32 years today, which is a world record for Arumba. But if I remember correctly, I'm going to take just a moment to get back into this because I had to just like tear myself away earlier. We were intentionally stopping the integration of a couple people, the 71% and the 45%, because we're waiting until like 3 more years and when we can do this next parliamentary debate, which is when we're going to get our discount on integration. We turn the policy on, and we just let the game run until everyone gets integrated. And then all I'm really trying to do now is kind of like upgrade the quality of my achievement. There's no actual achievement for it, but there is, at least in my mind. We talked about this at the beginning of the stream earlier today. There are 3 different categories of world conquest. I've done a world conquest before. No, actually, I think I've technically done a world domination before. So, real briefly, world domination is when you control the entire planet via subjects, vassals, personal unions, whatever. World conquest is when you control every province except for colonial nations, because they're hard-coded and they spawn, they exist. And then the final one is a true one-tag world conquest, which is where when you open the ledger and you go to this page, you are the only tag. There is no one else, no colonial nations. And the only way to really do that is to move your capital to the New World and then make sure you don't spawn any colonial nations and prevent anyone from colonizing Australia, because if a colonial nation exists here, when you conquer it, it will still be your colonial nation. You just have to prevent a colonial nation from happening there. You gotta rein in the colonizers really early. But yeah, I just spent a lot of money, like 60,000 ducats. Here's the buildings that we're building. Lots of plantations and just all this crap. The 60,000 ducats worth of buildings. That's nice. It doesn't affect anything. I just felt like spending the money. And I wanted to confuse people by why they were hearing money being spent in the opening. All right, so we had a little run-in with negative stability because I did 2 truce breaks. We don't need a truce break anymore. Again, we already have the achievement. I'm just trying to integrate my subjects now. And that's about it. Build all the canals. I guess we could do that, sure. There's no achievement for it or whatever, and it's 10, 20, 30, so 60,000 ducats to build the canals. That seems fine. Formalize separation of power. Sure, that'll be what we start spending our money on. So since we again, aside from rebels, I don't need to do anything else. There's no more wars to be fought. We already have the achievement. We already control the entire planet, aside from rebels. Which I guess I should probably briefly look around the map, make sure I caught them all. What rebels are still active? There are 52,000 Mutapan separatists. Mutapa. Mutapa is like, what, Africa or something? I feel like that's Africa. Yes. We have no army down here. Great. Cool. A transport fleet is up here. Let's send them on the long trip down to Africa. They can just drop some troops off down near Mutapa. This army was... you know what? This is actually pretty close. Maybe we should just have them take care of it. Yeah, they're close enough. Let's do that. And these guys are being taken care of, I believe. All right, so we're gonna play on speed 4, I think, for the remainder of this, and then after we're done with this, if I still have a little bit of time, I wanted to pitch an idea I have for my next campaign. See what you guys think. See if you support the idea. If you want to make any maybe suggestions or adjustments to it. But we can talk about it while the game's running. I have 2 main ideas right now. Number 1 is I would like to revisit Common Universalis. I feel like they added a major change to it. They added in culture to the Common Universalis like systems, which I really liked how they handled autonomy and what was the other thing they did? Autonomy and development. And I'm very curious to see how they handled culture, because I don't like EU4 culture. I think that just the concept of clicking a button, spending magical Diplo points, and being like, everyone be this way! And they're just like, okay! Casual genocide. I just don't like that, but yeah, you know, whatever. Where are the colonists? Clearly we need to colonize more. Clearly. Just spending just 600 ducats a month. I guess I should maybe stop doing the colonies, actually, if I want to build the canals. Of course, the canals cost monarch points, which is awful. But whatever. Okay, we got rebels at 80%, Novgorodians. The Mutapans are still causing problems because this army's too stupid to track them down. We'll deal with all that. And is that the last set of rebels, maybe? Hopefully. I already took care of this area. We already took care of this area. Okay, so yeah, I want to revisit Common Universalis. That's one idea. The other idea is that, we lost the 1 stack. My bad. The other idea is that I want to revisit something we did in Crusader Kings 2, the quantum leap concept. One of the issues that I run into, we talked about this a little bit earlier today when I was mentioning how I've never gotten to the end of the game and had a revolutionary thing happen, because anytime I get this late in the game, I've conquered the entire planet. So I don't know what that stuff is like. So what we're going to do is we're going to do quantum leap, which is where, in my mind right now, my suggested iteration would be once every 20 years, we jump to a new nation. I had considered making it based on the ruler death, but I think it'd be more fun, personally, to just have 20 years. 20 years, we just click the random nation button, play that nation for 20 years to the best of my ability, and do whatever I can in those 20 years, and then just see what happens. And then we do that over and over and over again, every 20 years, and just kind of see how a little bit of player influence changes things. Like maybe in the beginning, Novgorod beats Muscovy instead of Muscovy kicking their butt. Or maybe out of nowhere, Lubeck becomes the Holy Roman Emperor instead of Austria. Or something happens in India. Or maybe you have like a major colonizing nation over in the new world because of player influence. That could be fun. I considered 20 years. I considered ruler death. I thought maybe if we do like nearly 40 years, about 38 actually, then we can make it so we have 10 separate nations over the course of a whole campaign. With 20-year intervals, then we would have about 20 tags that we would experience. The thing is that there are hundreds of tags in the game, and it would be random. I would have no idea what tag we'd get. So, I don't know. You think 20 years is better, Has for Win? Yeah, I think so too. I think maybe with like Crusader Kings 2, the death of the ruler makes more sense because they can live like really, really long amounts of time, and you get immersed with the character and whatever. What just happened? That was really laggy. Cool, fun. Are we over-integrating anybody? I feel like we should probably pause this one now. 41%'s probably not too high, but let's piss off Bob's Bahmuts. Oh, he's already pissed off. Perfect. So we're integrating Bob's Bazaar and Bob's Gulag. Bob's Bazaar is at 31%. That's fine. Bob's Gulag is at 15%. That's fine. Perfect. Let's also spend our prestige now so that it can grow faster. As long as we stay above 0, we're not going to get the revolution disaster. I don't want another disaster. That's not my goal in this campaign right now. So, all right, rebels are officially no longer a problem. Let's go ahead and, I guess, just lower maintenance. Hell, we could delete the freaking armies. After we finish the integration, I could delete most of the armies, and then we just have like 2,500 ducats a month that we could sink into these things. I don't know that I really want to do these canals. They're horrible. They're absolutely awful. But let's do it anyway. Fine. We've already earned the achievement, so whatever. Cheese Dick. I mean, Chissy Dick is done. Yay. Also known as Cheese Dick. We'll have 91% control there, and we've got 91% control here. Okay, I don't know why I always worry about this stuff. I don't need to worry about this stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We make enough money, don't we? I certainly don't need any navies here. Tech trade in Chesapeake. And because we're the only tag here, there's no point in these guys being here. So that was Chesapeake. Let's also do another batch to the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Actually, I think that the Caribbean might need some more. It was at like 80-something, 89%, I think. That's about all of the effort I'm going to put into it. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder what happens if, let's say that there's a... What happens in the Venetian node if there's literally no tag? Or like, actually, this is a good example. What if there's no... Yeah, there's no tag here. Where does this money go? There's 28 ducats here. And there's no one to collect it. Where's the money? Looking for the guy from Rhineland. Of course I would do this, right? I'll get to the very end of the campaign where there are no province is owned by anybody but me, and I'm sitting here tweaking trade. Oh, jeez, I cracked myself up. That's just goofy. High naval attrition. Well, that's dumb. Don't do that. Bob's nursing home just sent us a gift. Nice of him. Not going to convert anything. We're waiting until 99. Bob's wax job just insulted us. Nice. Until June of 1799. Then we get our integration policy. Where's your capital? I moved my capital to Zeeland, I think it was. No, Utrecht. In order to get into the English Channel, which we did a lot of math on it at the time, and I'm pretty convinced that the English Channel is the best trade node in the game. Genoa is really, really good too. But with Genoa, the problem is that the trade value that you get from Asia, the best value you can get is by bumping it along the coastline. Bunch of different boosts that you get from your merchants, But then when you get to here, you can send it to the Caribbean, and then from the Caribbean, you send it to Sevilla, and then to Sevilla to Genoa. But if you go from Caribbean instead, you go to the English Channel, you can go Caribbean, bump here, bump in the North Sea, and then collect, which is just an extra bump or two. So, I don't know. It does seem like maybe Genoa has a better capacity to capture all trade because of this split here. You can filter everything from the Gulf of St. Lawrence through Bordeaux, and then Bordeaux to Champagne, Champagne to Genoa. So maybe Genoa's better. I don't know. But I decided on the English Channel. So that's where we're at. And we're just waiting. Let's go speed 5. Ask for a contribution of ducats. Sounds good. Sounds like something I would do. Need to get the merchants up to 75% influence right now. How about 24,000 ducats, please? Thank you. This is an interesting example of really awful scaling in the game. Early game, having the burghers build you 5 heavies for free in half the time is insane. Right now, though, with our country as big as it is, it's meaningless. It should scale in some way, I think. To finish, you should put the capital on the original Ryukyu Islands. We could do that, if we have the admin points for it, which I think we do. But if we do that, it'll mess up my collection, and I don't have any Diplo points right now. 15% guy is not getting any progress at all. I don't like that. Okay, we are in October of 98. We need to get to June of 99. Speed 5 again. What's left to conquer? Nothing. No, we already have the achievement. All I'm trying to do is just prove that I was able to do math properly. We have 22 years, 21 years right now. And I just want to show that I have enough Diplo points to full integrate the entire world. I'm 90% sure I can do it, so. Hey, we can get another idea. Yay. Why are there Kilwin separatists? What are they so upset about? What have I ever done to you? Probably an old rebel sentiment modifier, if I had to guess. From when we went to 100% after finishing the integration of Russia. Or the war with Russia. Alright, we have enough money, we should, I guess, start all the other canals too. Sure, why not? Let's start it. Start it. There. You happy? I spent 60,000 ducats trying to build canals. And now my land maintenance modifier is going to go down for reasons. You missed the achievement? Well, the good news is that I recorded the whole session earlier, and it's going to be on YouTube either tonight or tomorrow. I haven't uploaded it yet, but... Alright, it's officially May. June. Back down to speed 4. Thank you, Early Draft. Appreciate it. Early Draft, how much of the stream did you see? Did you see the absolutely ludicrous 117 subscriber train? Canal and Bob's Coffee delayed. It is regrettable. I agree. Alright, new debates. So long as you have subjects that can be integrated, I believe that create offices for vassal nobles will always be available, so that's the one we're going to do. And we're going to spend money. We're going to spend corruption, because that's just money. At this point, we don't need army tradition anymore. We never need naval tradition, really. Bribe. Autonomy's fine. I don't want to lose prestige, because I need to be able to control my subject integration after that Scutish toggling. Let's just start sacking army tradition. Doesn't matter anymore. I don't want to lower legitimacy, though, because that affects our tolerance of the true faith and tolerance of heretics. We could honestly lose the mercantilism as well. Oh crap, I just went negative. Oops. Whatever. Okay, so I might, since we do have admin points, I'm actually going to spend admin points right now. Let's find cheap ones if we can. $16, it's not bad. One more, maybe 2. Oh, nice, only 8. It's not bad. 40, whatever, I don't care. Alright, so there's that discount. And don't let me forget, we gotta turn on the diplomatic annexation discount. So these will bump up, and I think I over-integrated this guy a little bit. So this should immediately go to 100%. Yeah, oops. Whoopsies, we went way over. It's fine. You don't get them back, but it's fine. What else can we do? Income from vassals plus 50%. That's silly. Is there any policy that makes any sense at all right now? I doubt it. Maybe Diplo Rep. Not if it costs us Diplo points, though. I think we can get Diplo Rep from a military policy. Yes, the Underhanded Diplomacy Act. Just, I mean, actually, it makes no difference. If you have no Diplo points, doesn't matter how much Diplo Rep you have. Integration is a slow process. Not really. All right, and then we need to just start appeasing these guys because we don't care if they're upset anymore. Like, whenever they get integrated, they get integrated. Hey, look at that! Vineland is actually upset with me. And I think I know why. I think I don't have a Shadow Diplomat over here. I do not. Whatever, we have a free diplomat. He can just go improve relations for funsies. Alright, let's get Bob's Bahamut's done. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any way of achieving or earning prestige anymore. Military policy for Liberty Desire? Great, yeah, that's a good idea. We don't need the military points anymore, so... Liberty Desire and Subjects minus 10 sounds great. I would be willing to do admin policies as well, if they help us in any way, but I don't think they do. Okay. There's another one down. Bob's Bazaar is gone. And then there were 3, 4. 1, 2, no, then there were 3. So altogether, we need 922 minus 784. We need 387 minus 113. And we need 552 minus 449. That's a total of 103 plus 274 plus 138. I only need 515 Diplo points. And we generate 9 per month. It's going to take me 57 months, divided by 12 months in a year. 4.7 years. 4.8, if you round up. Which leaves us with like nearly 16, 17 years to spare. So where is that guy? I want to know. Where's the guy that said, "Oh, there's no way you can do a fully integrate them. It's just not possible." Math. How do you like that? I'm telling you, it's so easy to significantly underestimate the absolutely ridiculous amount of conquest you can do in the last 50 years of the game. When you have all the right idea groups, all the right policies, and I mean, it's nuts what you can do. Shall we let our troops go home? After we integrate the subjects, so we just send them all home, let them go work the farms? And the thing is that this could be even more significant. Right now, the total discount for Diplo integration it's really high, negative 60%. But there's a mean time to happen, like on the 3 or 5, I think it is 3 or 5 year pulse. If you have a lot of subjects, like 3 or more, and they like you, then if you get lucky, you can get another one that I think lowers the cost by another 15%, which is huge because it takes it from negative 60% to negative 75%, which it's not just it cuts the total amount very, very significantly, because it's effectively, what, 15% of 40% is 30% of 80%. It's a lot. What is it? 15 out of 40? The 37.5% reduction. Hey, prestige. I need that. Cool. There's effectively no way for me to get prestige, except for this. Revolution in 48 months. Yeah, isn't it France, I think, that has, or did at one point, didn't France have a diplomatic integration reduction as part of their national ideas? I could be mistaken. How can I see the progress of these canals? I mean, I clicked all the buttons. I lose my claim in core, cede it to somebody. Gross, there's a spider near my microphone. Or I gain prestige and Bob's Gurians gets upset. Bob's Gurians is the guy that I would be spending the prestige on anyway, so that doesn't make any sense. I guess we say, yes, you may have it. Cede Graz to them. Graz is 25 development that I will then have to pay Diplo points to integrate. That's fine, I think we have Diplo points to spare. I don't think I can become revolutionary, no. Unfortunately, I think in order to become the revolutionary target, you have to have, like, certain enemies that are in the game still, or something. Hey look, manufactories are being complete. Nice. Hey, another random event that gave me prestige. Cool. Is it just me, or are you, like, more likely to have prestige events when you're negative prestige? That's twice now in a row where we were negative and then just suddenly out of nowhere, prestige event. You know, congrats. What does revolutionary mean? I have no idea. I did consecrate Rome in my Basilius campaign. Not to spoil it, but that episode will be live on YouTube by Sunday night. So you're not missing much. What are our colonists doing? Somebody wanted me to, they were desperate that I fill in Africa. Stop letting it be not filled in. Which I said, okay, I will. (96.5%). Really all we're waiting on is just the Diplo point generation. And we have until the next debate, which is in 1809. We have 9 more years of this discount. And I already calculated that we're going to generate the Diplo points necessary within 5 years. So I think we are pretty much done. Now, if only I could get rid of the colonial nations. I need to murder them. Exactly, we're going to get the one-tag Ryukyu, and then we'll click the Formalia button. I mean, not that complicated, is it? Prestige! Oh, nice. That's like 3 or 4 in a row. Truly is incredible. Bob's Gurians is back to being loyal. I guess I want to test it now. If I were to enable that policy that increases vassal income, I want to see if that gives me any income from my colonies. I don't think it will, but I don't think I've ever tested it, so. It was a administrative idea, I think. Yeah, income from vassals, 50%. I mean, I'm sure Twitch chat's just going to say, no, it doesn't do it that way, but whatever, let's turn it on. So when we look at our vassal income, we have 10, 25, and 50. That's 75, 85, 90, 91.4. And that's going to be... I've never understood why it's different between colonial nations and regular vassals, and I've actually talked about it quite often and complained about it, really. With regular subjects, like, say, Bob's Gurians, we get 91.4% of his income. Not his production or not his trade. His income is 35.04 ducats, and he pays us. The vassal fee will update here in a second. I'm expecting it will on the monthly tick. But yeah, he makes 35, and he gives us 32, which is about 91%. But the colonial nations, they have tariffs. So for example, Bob's Coffee, he's going to give us 30%, but his 30% is of the whole thing. But then there's that really squirrely math where he's going to give me 30% of 60, which is 30% of 60. What he pays me is 18.22 ducats, right? That makes sense. 30%, 10% would be 6, 30% would be 18, makes sense. But when you look at his expenses, his outgoing tariff cost is 7.48. But he's giving me 18. Hold on, let's do that math. 18.22 minus the outgoing tariff expense. Where's the other 10.74 ducats, huh? There's really squirrely math. So it's a couple things. Why do colonial nations pay out of all 3 types of income, while subjects and personal unions don't? And it's just, I don't get it. It's just magic money, yeah. Like, the higher you raise the tariff rate, you are essentially creating money out of thin air. So I guess since we have nothing to spend our monarch points on now, maybe we should just like raise tariffs like crazy. Hey, look, buildings. That's a lot of plantations. All right, who makes the most money? Let's go to the ledger for this, actually. Income. Bob's Gurians makes 200 ducats a month. Lots of trade income. Bob's Tea Party. Bob's Tea Party has 90 ducats a month in actual income. I was like, Bob's Tea Party needs some taxes. They're already at a tariff efficiency of 66%. Raise tariffs. 50 whole admin points. Fine. Give me all your monies. I clearly need money to build canals. All right. Well, actually, I'm gonna let the game run on speed 5 because there's nothing to do. Just let the game run, basically. As long as I keep them loyal, then accidentally just spent 100 admin points. Oops. In before all of his colonial nations rebel and break free. Well, the thing about colonial nations is they only compare their strength. They don't compare their strength collectively against you. They don't like the fact that I'm 4 technologies behind on dip, but whatever. I'll just have to deal with that, because I'm not going to do anything about it. Do we have any policies that increase tariffs? That are military or admin? No. Well, we're back up to 41,000 ducats. I did take a loan when I did the parliamentary decision. My interest rate is 33 ducats a month. Jesus. We can debase currency for 14 grand. That's pretty good. And of course, we're the defender of the faith. Hey, 150 points. Cool. Let's go ahead and just I want 200, please. Let's grant admiralship and let's grant them even more provinces. Get them up to 100%. You knew you could do that, right? You can get 100 extra points if you go all the way to 100. It's not usually recommended to put your guys at 100% influence because it's, it's kind of scary and bad, but hey, 200 Diplo. Nice. It was temporary anyway. And yes, I will take the time to milk a little bit of extra stuff. 94, so 3% per tick. How's this disaster anyway? Revolution's at 74% because we have negative prestige. Come on, game, give me one more prestige event. That's all I need. And I'm still really disappointed in Bob's beggar brother for never giving me a colony. Never giving me a merchant. I do like having 42 merchants, I must say. Is he at least trying to colonize again? Looks like no. I don't think he can. I don't think there's anywhere that he can colonize. I had fun. I did have a lot of fun in this campaign. This kept my attention for months and months last year. And I took that break from it, but this was a really fun challenge. It was a logistical challenge more than anything. It's definitely feasible in the current patch too. It's not like it's... I think that it's probably feasible in every patch. It's just a matter of finding the different ways to make it happen. That's the logistical fun of it. I still wish there was some actual tangible benefit to the canals aside from just opening it up to the world and letting everyone use it. That still annoys me. It essentially just creates a river there and everyone can use it, regardless of whether you're at war with each other or not. Can you group up all your armies? Sure. Yeah, why not? I mean, we've got a couple locations where there could be unrest. Kind of odd, really, that I have... Wait, why? Oh, they're not my rebels is why. Got it. None of these are my rebels. I have no rebels. Okay. Good, good, good. Do you not get prestige for the canals? I think you might when it completes, yes. Okay, so next we're going to... We're gonna have everyone is invited. We're gonna have a party in the capital. No, even better. We're gonna have a party. It's gonna be a lot of work, but everyone's gonna move back to our homeland. It's time to go home. We're going to Ryukyu, to Okinawa. This is, of course, the most important thing that we do in this campaign. Yes, everyone, listen to me. Everyone march. Clearly these 4 ships are essential. I need to get them protecting trade right away. I can't help myself, okay? How's that disaster looking anyway? 86% of the revolution, 14 months to go. Well, I don't know if my prestige is going to come back quickly enough. Well, actually it will. We gain 5.4 per year, and it's 14 months, so... Also, we're colonizing, so... Yeah, we should be fine. $99.7% on this other guy. Another colony complete. Another idea. Wow, 40 years. Yeah, we have 17 years left. I mean, I'm taking my time. And again, we've already got the achievement. I'm basically just messing around right now for the sake of my own enjoyment of the game. Just want to make sure everyone is invited. We have no nation, no armies in the New World, right? Yes, we do, actually. What about up here? Have any transports around here? Let me find my fleet navies. Looking for transport fleets. You need to go pick up those fellas that are back home. The Norwegian units, yeah. There's like a, what, 100,000 up there? Grab them. Grab these guys, everyone that's up north in Russia. I think most of these have already been selected, but just in case. These are transports. Actually, here. You guys are really close to this army. Which means that you don't need to go to the New World. Instead, why don't you... I don't know. There was an army on the island near Venice, I think, that I need to move. I could just disband it and remove it. But also, you know, we have money and we have like 1.2 million manpower, so we should like train more troops or whatever. Clearly, we need more bodies. Scroll through the army list to find armies that aren't moving. That's a good way of doing it. Sure, I like that. That's a lot of troops that are being trained. These guys are on boats. These guys are on boats. Good call. You found one. These guys are not on boats. They're just waiting for boats. Which are here. Let's just use, if I can, auto fleet transport then. In fact, let's auto fleet transport them there. Like that. What are these guys doing? It's so slow. This trade interface. No, not the Icelandic army. Crap. Those are just mercs. Let's just kill it. Sorry, I've decided against salvaging you. You're now done. Back to Okinawa. Book burning. Sure, keep losing piety. We need more manpower, clearly. So yeah, I don't think there are any other achievements that I can get, right? Aside from the forming Malia or whatever, which we're gonna do at the very end. We bled for this isn't possible. There are no more wars. Turn the table. I mean, I would have to somehow beat our country. Rags and riches isn't possible. There's not enough time for one faith. I would have to do some weird, like, culture-changing stuff. I don't understand why I don't have Mare Nostrum right now. I do. I just did this achievement. So maybe I need to reload the Byzantium campaign to just see if I messed up somehow or something. Seems strange. Okay, quick confirmation that I'm on track. We have until 1809, and this integration should be done in 1 year. And then we will be done. We will have one tag outside of colonial nations. Bob's Bayou. This is funny. Bob's Bayou has the rigged separatists and the independents for Bob's electoral votes. It's the rigged separatists. Bob's electoral votes, I think, is, yeah, it's over here. But I don't have an army, do I? Not anymore. Come home, my children. Yes, we're just going to suffer needless attrition for the rest of the campaign. That's the entire goal. See how long we can support it. How big of a party we can have. I want so many people that you're being pushed into the water. You're at just a massive beach party because the entire island is just filled with millions of people. Literally millions of people. Let's see, what's the maximum number of troops we could support the attrition on? If we're losing 3.7 per regiment, so that's 37 troops per 1,000, and we recover 1,271 per month, or 12,712, so that divided by 37, we could support 343 regiments. So I can only support a 343 stack suffering non-stop attrition. So this army will continue to shrink. Unless we make mercs. That's expensive. Wow. Is Bob still alive? I highly doubt it. I don't think it's worth trying to find him either. Here, let's ditch the heavies. They're slow. I think, aren't heavies and transports... I think transports are still slightly faster, aren't they? Or are they the same speed? I can't remember. Speed 5. Speed 5. Yeah, they are the same speed. Say goodbye to the heavies. They don't matter. %, integrated. And they're still coming. This is so dumb. And I'm gonna keep doing it because I love it. Also, how's the disaster look? Plutocratic coup's at 84%. I guess we should probably do something about that, yeah? Considering I just ferried my entire army away from these guys. Alright, let's revoke stuff that's definitely not protected by by my armies, and then if we need some unhappy revokes, we can still do that. What else can I do with the burgers? Well, I've given them so much influence from all these clicks just for the extra diplo points that they're probably going to rebel no matter what I do. We should have seen this coming. 1.0 M. That's a good number. Pretty soon I think I'm just going to use the auto fleet transport, but didn't forget about them. I traded the English channels pointless now. Just need to protect in like Chesapeake Bay and Gulf of St. Lawrence and Caribbean. How did you guys get left behind? What the hell? There's a bunch of... Oh, did I just integrate these guys? Is that where they came from? Possibly? Man, it is a logistical nightmare just trying to get everyone where they're supposed to be. Like... I just want them to come to the party! And die. By the millions. Obviously. Where is Big Bertha? We're at 100%. Get ready. Get ready to raise your Fs. Fs for respect? That doesn't sound right when you're asking for people to congratulate you. Integration is a slow process. And we have 96% plutocratic coup, which is clearly not going to happen because we're not going to play any longer because we're done. I mean, aside from the party. Yeah, there are no other tags. The only people that exist are colonial nations. This is just turned from a world domination into a world conquest. We are Ryukyu. Huzzah! And we make 1.3k per month, which is okay. Could be better. We still have 25 fortresses. We can, I guess, mothball all of them. That maybe helps a little bit. You know, for more money. Here comes our mission. More Diplo rep, because we need it. Would you like to use the transports 9th Fleet, Ionian Sea? No. See, I don't want it to use all of the transports, I just want it to use this set that are already here. Okay, this is going to be the last thing we do. I'm just going to let the disaster fire, because again, I don't really care. But, the only other achievement we're going to do is we're just going to press this button to form Malia. But first, let's get ourselves up to like 2 million on this island. We're down to 40,000 manpower. We're scraping at the bottom of the barrel for children now. Everyone, party like it's 1804. Should have seen this coming. Is there a way we can, like, do an integer overflow or whatever? Is there a... That's a thing, right? I've heard that there are exploits available in this game if you can mess with integers. Or something. Something like that. Let's try hiring an admiral, see if we can pick up a guy with some maneuver. Make these stupid boats move faster. One maneuver, that's crap. Give me a better guy. One maneuver, that's still crap. Since there are no more subjects, I guess we can turn off policies. Never mind, we can't. It's not allowed yet. I think there are going to be a couple armies that are left behind. We're not going to have everyone there. I mean, they're still marching. They're not fast enough. The ones that got left behind when I box selected the Europe, it just wasn't enough. I mean, these guys are not going to arrive until 1805. Okay, that's this year at least. December 7th of 1805. And there's another 37 stack up here. What the hell? How dare these armies not get selected? But I don't just want the men, I want the sailors too. Give me your children. Every child. In production, 2,000. 2,200, 2,500, 2,450 transports. That should be enough to get everyone to the party. Just out of curiosity, do you like it when I get... Do you guys like it when I just get goofy in a campaign? I mean, I don't usually do that unless, you know, we've already won, but... I'm feeling very goofy now. But I'm happy. I'm happy because we won. I mean, kill all the stupid sailors, man. Convert those sailors into manpower. Ironically, we suffer 3.7% attrition when we are all on our party island. And yet, if I get them on the boat, they suffer 1%. How is it that they can suffer less attrition on a boat than on our island? Our island is our sanctuary. We were born here. Every Ryukyu in the world was born there, obviously. We have massive breeding grounds. Sounds awful. Alright, we are still making money. This is bad. We need to fix this. Can I fix the burger thing? What if I did mercs? There. I've spent the money. Building ships, building armies? Is there should be a thing on here for armies, yes? Or is that only if I have armies on? No, recruiting regiments is what it is. That should exist, right? Oh crap, there's ships queued in front of it, that's why. We need to just start making mercs, one by one. And I have... I can get so many mercs. Look at this. Holy crap, I didn't realize. I can hire still 300 more mercs. That's a lot. That's a lot of mercenaries, man. That's almost everyone, aside from the ones who've all died. We've lost a lot of brave young men on this party island. 2.4 M is a lot. And how many are dying on each monthly tick is what I want to know now. So I have, hold on, I want to do the math here. We've got 1,917 regiments of infantry, 75 regiments of cavalry, 1,054 regiments of artillery. That's 3,046 regiments. Times 37 troops per monthly tick, because we have full defensive ideas, taking our attrition from 5% to 3.7%, rounding down. So we're losing on a monthly basis 112,702 manpower, not counting the manpower that comes back from mercenaries. That's about 10 times our manpower gain rate. Whoever's idea it was to put all of our armies in one place, you're crazy. And I like you. Arumba has just put world wars to shame. Seriously, I'm killing 100,000 young children per month. It's not good. I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to keep doing it because we can. All right. No, seriously though, I think we're done. There's no point in waiting for these canals, right? Let's just click this button. I guess, should we get a screenshot? Let's get a screenshot. What's the screenshot button in this game? Not print screen, right? That'd make too much sense. It's like F11, I think. Yes, it is. All right, let me see if I can find that, confirm I have it, and then we will form Malia. Done. Okay. It's from Malia. Because we can. It's time, right? Did you get the achievement? Yeah, I did. We got it at the end of the stream earlier today. In this run, in this save file, I earned voting streak, the 3 mountains, over 1,000, Georgia on my mind, center of attention, a decent reserve, and now we're going to get the spice must flow, which is to just form Malia. That's all we have to do. And Mare Nostrum is still showing up here. I am very tempted to go load up my my Byzantium campaign. We've gained a permanent claim on provinces. That's nice. We are now Malia. That's a not pretty color. I don't like it. Now what? Now what do we do? What are our new ideas, I wonder? Apparently we still have Ryukyu traditions. Never mind. There's the achievement for Spice Must Flow. And I guess we're done, right? Pretty much everyone made it to the party. There's some stragglers. Let's just say that those are the ones that no one wanted to hang out with anyway. Besides, they're no longer Ryukyu and they're Malayan or whatever. Malayan. Despite the idiocy that I'm doing right now, we're still making tons of money. We're fine. We're over the force limit, spending 600 ducats a month to be over the force limit. We're paying, so far, 100 ducats a month for the mercs. Maybe I should hire merc cannons instead of merc infantry. That would be stupid, right? Is there a way to see the progress on the canals aside from just, like, paying attention to the random events? How long is this supposed to take? 50 years? 100 years? 20 years? I've done it before, but it's such a stupid thing to do that I just don't do it anymore. Release all the vassals? You want me to just undo everything I've done? Okay. Well, when you put it that way. Keep in mind, we're playing on an older version of the game, so we don't have, what's this thing called again? The thing that fills up? So, of course, when we disband our troops, we are killing them. Because they don't get to go back to the countryside and work the farm. You don't get the manpower back without your professionalism, so just envision that we're about to murder 1.9 million people. Okay? Now the real game begins. Alright, let's do it. If it'll make you guys happy. Let's see how many tags still exist and can be released. Release Russia, okay. All that work, all that effort, hundreds of years of gameplay. Albania, Scanderbro, Hungary, Wallachia, Brittany, Gascony, Burgundy, Catalonia, Provence. Oh, Catalonia is huge because they were my subject at one point. Scotland, Gaeldom, Poland. This is going to take a long time, by the way. For some reason, this is causing rebels to build up. I don't know why. And I like how, like, we have no relationship with these guys at all. They don't exist. They have no opinion of us. No history with us. No subject relationship with us. Nothing. They're just like, oh, I exist now. All provinces must be unoccupied. Okay. Mercenary force limit reached. You can't recruit more mercenaries because you have reached the maximum of 733. All these Ming little corps still exist? That's funny. Qi, Ji, Yan, Mongolia, Yarkand, Buryatia, Oirat, Manchu, Korea. We're working our way across the world. I don't know how much longer this will take, but I'll commit to it. Here's Japan, Ainu, Kamchadals, Sibir. I have no idea what the order is here. I think it's just the order that you obtained them as subjects. I found a faster way to do it. Fewer clicks. I feel like the game should just be crashing right now. Like, this is... How can it process all this? This is just a radical, ridiculous change for the world. From one tag to hundreds again, and it's just like, it's fine, it's whatever. It's my job, bro. Done! Except for Madurai. Tanjore apparently is occupied. Alright, so we only have a maximum manpower now of 226. Our development is now down to... From 20 plus thousand down to 3,600. Bold is the sign of nobility. What? Ridiculous. Now, you guys thought we had border gore earlier. Look at this. You counted 201 tags? Well, we'll look at the ledger to find the exact number. I just want to release this one last guy now that we've done that. Madurai. There are no more releasable tags. Not one. We could create client states, but that's just too much work. Back to the ledger. Let's take a look at... Not score, because that's going to include every tag over the entire campaign, but, It doesn't show the number. Whatever, who cares? There's a lot of them now. Okay, cool. That was fun. Hundreds and hundreds of hours or whatever invested in this campaign. That was fun. It's good. Release your colonial nations. Okay, no, that's enough. That's enough. You guys are being ridiculous. We got the achievement. It's good. We're done. Let's go load up the newest version of EU4. How many relations do you have now? Releasing a subject just cuts ties. They are not your subject. They're not like a... Oh wait, no, they would be subjects, wouldn't they? Whatever. It's too late. I've already started loading the new patch. I told you I'm in a very, like, move on mode right now. We've earned the achievement. It's time to move on. Let's go. There were 204. Okay, cool. Thank you for catching that. All right, so I'm going to put a cut in here for the stream. I'm going to keep streaming, though, for a little bit longer, assuming my wife is okay with that. But that was the end of the Ryukyu 3 World, 3 Conquest, whatever it's called, 3 Mountains achievement. And, yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you on the next campaign.